Hi guys, it's Jess from Makeup by JessieG, and today I'm going to share with you my January favourites, and I really hope you enjoy. I don't have something for every single category, but the categories that I do have multiple items in them mostly, so I have a lot. The products that I have found, I've kind of been going like all into highlighters, all into this, you know, like really finding a lot of new things that I love. So yeah, I really just wanted to share them with you guys, so without further ado, let's get into it. So starting with the first thing being skincare. After Christmas, well for Christmas, I got a couple of Becca vouchers. So I used them to buy the Drunk Elephant TLC Framboos Glycolic Night Serum. So that's this here. It's in a very similar pump to the C Firma, like the C Serum, just like that. This is meant to be really good at helping unclog pores, like revitalize the skin when it's dull, things like that. It says it can help with aging, help with the first signs of aging, things like that. It's got AHAs and BHAs in it, so it's going to tingle a bit and kind of take off some of that dead skin at the top, like the first layer. It is going to help with oiliness and unclog those pores, so I wouldn't recommend this if you have dry skin, but like me, if you have oily skin, I think this is really great. It just gives that little bit of extra oomph to, help with that like oiliness on the skin. And my skin after using it has felt so soft and so nice. I have just absolutely loved it. I would highly recommend this one, even for the price tag. You barely need anything of the Drunk Elephant products. They're gonna last me so long, and they're in airtight containers, so they last for 24 months. So that's way longer than most skincare products last, so I would definitely recommend this. So now I'm going to go into the makeup products. So my main purchase for this month has been highlighters. So I'll start off with, this is the smallest one. This is the Jouer mini highlight. This one's in the shade Ice, and it's really cute. It's in gorgeous packaging. It's absolutely tiny, but I'll just show you here. It's in it's absolutely gorgeous. They are meant to be really fragile, so I wouldn't recommend traveling with these. Like, it even comes with like a little note in it saying don't travel with it. It's that fragile. It has like sort of like a duochrome finish. It's got like gold but also pinky pearl in it, and in some lights it looks golden, and in other lights it looks like pinky pearly. So yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I don't think it's like a really intense highlight, but it's something just really gorgeous. With the reflex in it, it's just something a little bit extra, and I really like this one. My next highlighter that I have been loving is this Laura Geller. This one is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator. I have the shade Charming Pink, but you've probably heard of the shade Gilded Honey. That's what most people have, but it is way too dark for my skin tone. This is what it looks like here. It is a gorgeous pink toned highlighter. It is in stunning packaging. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I'll just show you a swatch of it here. It is absolutely stunning. Again, I haven't found this to be like super intense like some of them, but it is definitely not like a subtle highlight either. I really love this because it's something pale enough for my skin. It's a beautiful pink color, which is really gorgeous, but still not like something over the top, or it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I just think this is a really gorgeous highlight. I just don't really like the packaging. I don't know if you can see, it's like a domed shape. I just don't think that's great. Like, for storing, they could have easily made this a square, because for storing it is really annoying. So yeah, but I think it's a great highlight. So my next favorite highlight of this month has been the Becca Moonstone highlight. I had Champagne Pop in the single pan first because, you know, everyone goes crazy for Champagne Pop, but it is way too dark for my skin tone, so I went and purchased Moonstone. I really love this highlight. It is definitely like really intense, really beautiful, but it's not like, it's intense, but it's not like too much on the skin. It's still like, it's gorgeous. It's just one of those absolutely stunning products. And it is Becca, so it is really good quality, and you do get a fair bit in there. I love Champagne Pop, and if you do have a darker skin tone than me, it is going to look absolutely gorgeous. And I love to wear Champagne Pop when I've got fake tan on, but when I don't, this is absolutely gorgeous and just stunning, and I absolutely love this one. This one has been like one of my all-time favorites of this month. It's just gorgeous. Okay, I swear we're getting there, guys. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Moonchild palette. So I'll show you here. You've probably already seen it, but it is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm still going to show you because why not? It's stunning. So that's what it looks like here. It's got 6 highlighters in it. They're absolutely gorgeous. I was a little bit intimidated by this at first because I really thought that the purple highlighters, like, they swatch really quite purple, but when they're actually on the skin, they're not as bad. Like, I wouldn't wear it as an everyday thing, but it's something like a little bit different and a little bit special. It is really cool. It's not like super intense. It's not like you have a stripe of purple down your face, but I really, really love this. I think the quality is beautiful. They have, a couple of them have little bits of glitter in them, but it's so fine. It's not chunky, so it doesn't bother me. And they are intense. They're just gorgeous. They're just stunning, and I love them. Same with my next favorite, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. This is in the Sweets one because that's the only one I could get my hands on because I haven't purchased one before this, and this is the only one still left. I think the others were limited edition. So that's this one here. So that's the colours there. Obviously I get the most wear out of Marshmallow, but the shade here, Sassy Grape, is also really beautiful as a blush topper. This is a beautiful highlight for me when I am tanned, and this I don't get that much wear out of, but it is really, really gorgeous still, and I do sometimes wear it if I'm wearing more of like a brownie kind of blush. I can use that as a blush topper, or sometimes I wear it as like on my eyelids. It is still really gorgeous, and I do still get a lot of wear out of them. And I do really like that in these, the pans are removable. So if you had more than one of the glow kits, you can take the pans out and swap them over so that you have, like, you know, you could take your favorite highlighters out of each glow kit and put them in just one, which would be really, really nice. So I really like the idea of that. And yeah, these are just really, really good quality highlighters, and they are kind of expensive, but when you break down the cost, considering that you do get 4 highlighters, it is really, really good value, and the packaging's really sturdy, and it's just, they're a really great product, and I'm really glad that I own some of them now. I would definitely recommend them. This month, it couldn't be complete without me mentioning a couple of eyeshadow palettes. So the first one I have actually done filmed a tutorial on it if you are interested, but this is the Tarteist Pro palette. You get a huge array of colors in here. If you only wanted to buy one eyeshadow palette to last you a long time, this would be such a good palette. All these square shadows here are all mattes, and then you've got 4 shimmers down the side here, and they're really, really versatile colors, so you could really create so many different looks with this. It's so, so beautiful. I would like to take this if I'm traveling. This is the kind of palette that I take, because if you can see, it has a huge mirror here, and it's got, yeah, just all the colors you'd need. You can create just a really, really soft everyday look really easily because the colors, the quality of the shadows are really, really beautiful. Or you can create something really, really deep and intense and, you know, smoky and just also gorgeous. You know, it's a really, really great palette, and I think the quality is amazing, and I would highly recommend this. But I do say, if you are going to buy it, I think they stock it at Sephora now in Australia, but in Australia it's actually cheaper to buy off the Tarte website. It takes a couple of weeks to ship, so if you are going to buy from there, take that into account. But yeah, I think you have to spend like over $86 now to get free shipping in Australia. But yeah, I would highly recommend checking this one out, and just a tip to probably purchase it off the Tarte website because it's cheaper. The next eyeshadow palette that I have been loving is this Becca Ombre Rouge palette. So I think this is an absolutely stunning palette. This here, so it's nothing super special, but for me, I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. They all work together really, really well, and the pigmentation is beautiful. The blendability is amazing. It's just one of those palettes, like, it really, really works really, really well. It's really slim. On an everyday basis for work, I really only use a couple of colors, and it turns out really, really nicely. It's really quick and easy. So all I do is I set my eye with this color here, then I go in with this color here as a transition color, and then I go in the outer corner with this color here, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And so easy to create. It only takes a couple of minutes and that's it. And I know I have a nice eye look that's gonna, you know, last all day. It's not gonna fade, it's not gonna do anything weird. It's just a beautiful eyeshadow palette, and I would definitely recommend checking these out if you haven't already. So next, going into eyebrows, I've kind of ventured more into brow pomades this month. I haven't really used them before, but I have been loving the Colourpop Daupe Taupe. Well, in the shade Daupe Taupe. This is their brow pomade, and I really like this one because it's really inexpensive. So if you are wanting to venture into brow products and things like that, it's just something really easy to pick up. I also think the shade is really great. It's not warm toned or anything like that, so I think it's going to suit, the shade Daupe Taupe I think would suit a lot of different people's hair colors, and I really think it's great. Like, it stays in place, it doesn't move, it doesn't shift, it applies nice and easily, you know, it glides on. Just beautiful, and I love it. I would highly recommend picking it up if you haven't. Okay, so now going into lip products, again I have quite a few that I have been loving, but this is the final category. So first up, I have been absolutely loving my Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Palette. Now this isn't something that I have been using on an everyday basis, because if I'm going to work or something like that and I'm using a color like this, you know, I'm using a color from this palette or I'm making my own, it's gonna be a huge pain to take this with me to reapply. Like, I don't want to do that. So I've been using this. I know I'm not going to be eating and I have to reapply, or I want to create a really unique shade, or for me, if I'm taking pictures for my Instagram or something like that. This has been really great. I think the quality of these are really spectacular. They are matte, they really do last a really long time. They don't slip and slide all over the face, but they don't dry out your lips. They're just gorgeous, and I would highly recommend picking something like this up if you are in the market for, like, it's just something like a little bit different. I wouldn't recommend it if you're expecting it to stay on all day whilst you're at work or something like that, but it's just something fun to play around with and something really easy to create different looks with when you do have these 4 primary colors at the bottom, and you know, you can mix and match everything together. I think it's just a really great idea. So yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Next up, I have the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte Minis set. So the reason I'm putting this in my favorites, even though the Huda Beauty Liquid Mattes have been in my favorites before, is that I love these colors. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've got the red edition. It's got the shade Heartbreaker, Material Girl, Showgirl, and Famous. Now, what I'm recommending this is because these weren't that expensive, and you get 4 colors in here. They do have like the nudes and a whole heap of other different collections. So I got mine from Cult Beauty, and would definitely recommend checking these out if you are interested in the Huda Beauty Liquid Mattes, because getting to try out 4 different colors in a mini set is so cute, and I think they're great. This is the Nars Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Bound. So I have been wearing this pretty much non-stop this month, and the reason is my lips for some reason have been really dry and chapped, and I don't know why. If anyone's got any suggestions for good lip balms, please leave them in the description box below, because I really want to check out some new ones, because mine just don't seem to be cutting at the moment. My lips are just really dry and chapped, and I can't really wear too many matte liquid lipsticks. The only ones I have been wearing are the Huda Beauty ones, because they do have oils and things in them that help moisturize, but that's rarely. Whereas I have been wearing the Nars Velvet Lip Glide in, this is my favorite shade, in the shade Bound. I just think it's gorgeous, and this one's a little bit more nourishing, and I don't feel it slipping and sliding off my face all the time. I just think it's a gorgeous lip product. I would definitely recommend it. I really want to pick up some more neutral shades. My last favorite for the month of January is Matte X Lippie Stick in the shade Cami. So again, as I've been saying, my lips have been really dry and chapped recently, but I do really love matte lips. So what I've been going for is the Matte X lipstick formula from Colourpop, because they don't dry down or anything, so they're not drying on the lips, but they you know, they still give a really matte finish, which is absolutely gorgeous. and I really, really love this colour. It's in the shade Cami. I'll just swatch it on the back of my hand for you. It's really, really pigmented, really gorgeous. I think it's just absolutely stunning, and I have been loving this shade at the moment. I would definitely recommend checking out Colourpop's Lippie Sticks if you haven't already. There's so much stuff from Colourpop that I have been loving, and yeah, I'm just so excited to use, and I'm so excited to get the Colourpop single shadows. I've ordered the entire collection, so I'm so excited to get those in the mail. They've all been shipped and I can't wait for them to arrive. And let me know if you want me to do like a swatch video or some looks with them. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to see that, because I would definitely be interested in doing that. I really want to film some things from using that collection. I thought you guys might want that as well, because they are something like not super expensive, so you know, if you wanted to pick up a few shades, it's not going to cost you that much. So yeah, I'm really excited about those, but I love this. So that is the end of my favorites for the month of January. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I upload 1 to 2 times a week, so I will see you next time. Bye!